Today we're filming from the junior school gym because we've got this beautiful display behind us ready for Reconciliation Week. So where has this display come from, Henry?
So on the Year 6 camp, on the last day we started, Uncle Cedric came and he showed us some of his artwork, and we started to make our own using the indigenous designs and we told a story with our painting.
We were really lucky to meet Uncle Cedric Varco. He's a Narundjeri member and a really well-known artist. I think he's done some beautiful paintings down in Goolwa that some of our students might have seen as well. What was he sharing with you when he came, not just doing the painting?
So he shared a painting about his story and about his family, of how they lost the spear, and there was this mighty fish who was helping, well, not really helping, but in the river, and they sort of it's like a spirit sort of.
So in assembly we also watched a bit of a video about the Narundjeri people. What was that about?
It was these indigenous people that would go down to the water and they would fish for these cockles, and they would a big thing was they would only take what they needed to take.
Yeah, so a really important part about a commitment to tomorrow and sustainability, so looking at how we look after our environment and only taking what we need as well. We've got some amazing books that we've been and collected from the library. So Mr. Dabrowski was telling us a little bit about the display that she had down there, making sure that we've got lots of great stories so we can learn deeply about the stories and understanding, especially for Reconciliation Week. Now, we've just also been talking to Miss Bauer. Mrs. Bauer's been talking about a plan. She's meeting with an artist tomorrow morning. Henry, who's the artist?
So Miss Bauer's going to be meeting with an artist called Elizabeth Close, who is an award-winning outdoor artist and is known for painting murals and things like that.
Yeah, so she's an Indigenous artist, again, she's local to us, but she's from another area again, and she's going to be coming down and making an amazing outdoor mural for us sometime this year, and we'll get to see her at work. We went and had a chat with the Year 3s. They've recently been on an excursion. Where did they go?
They went to the agricultural centre in Marion, and they created these boomerangs, and it was telling a story, and they used the Aboriginal signs.
So the Year 3s are currently got a challenge. They need to design either an environment or a product, and it has to have an Indigenous perspective. So they went down to the Ghana Cultural Centre, and they also took some of our First Nations students from the senior school with them to hear their perspectives and understand their stories too. So lots of things going on. The Year 4s, they started our assembly yesterday. What did they start with?
I think they've been learning a bit about it. They started with an Indigenous traditional dance, and it was
Acknowledgement of country?
Yeah, acknowledgement of country.
Why can't they do a welcome to country? Why does it have to be acknowledgement of country?
Because acknowledgement is paying our respects to all the Aboriginals who were here before us for 60,000 years.
And then if you're welcoming, it has to be
the Aboriginals welcoming us into their home.
That's exactly right. So thank you very much. We've got lots of great resources, lots of things we've been focusing on during the week. I think the Year 6s this morning were supposed to go up to our beautiful yarning circle in Torrens Park, but we got a bit washed out. So I think you're going to be going up in the coming week instead, where some of our Indigenous students are going to be welcoming you for a yarning circle. I think there's going to be a didgeridoo playing and lots of great storytelling. So we look forward to telling you a little bit more about that.